What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna finish up Crysis 2 Remastered on the TV PC here. So far it's been running pretty decently. It's got a little stutter here and there, but it's at least more than playable. And at least on the main PC, it didn't really stutter that often, every once in a while, but mostly it was like butter smooth frame times. I'm hoping this one's similar, but I think I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to do that, but luckily you guys won't know the difference because we're gonna jump right into the settings right now. Alright, I basically just did a carbon copy of the main PC. This one seemed to handle it just fine too without dropping under 60 maxed out, though I still think I should have tried DLSS at least. So if anybody does want me to come back and try this with the ray tracing and DLSS, or with no ray tracing at all, just maxed out, I can come back and try it again. I have fun with this game. And plus, it still looks pretty damn good, even if it is our old game just remastered, you know?
Being here in New York, they got a pretty strong team as usual. That's in the Eastern, and the Western I'm liking San Francisco, but with Los Angeles as the sleeper.
Okay, so we're looking at a New York, San Francisco in the finals, or possibly LA. You heard it here first, folks. We'll call Gary on it at the end of the season. That's all the sport. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for the workout.
Thanks, guys. And that's not all we're following. Here's Dan at the help desk.
3 more employees at their Times Square headquarters have been diagnosed with...
Hynet have denied reports of a biochemical leak at their Midtown research unit. Parent company Hargreave Rash were unavailable for comment.
So far, there are 127 laboratory-confirmed cases, but due to the speed of infection,
All transport routes have now been severed as cell
Gasoline threatens to break the dreaded $200.
We need to reinstall trust in our law enforcement agencies.
Where is our military?
Swordfish 3, please confirm your status.
This is Swordfish 3, holding station at point south 1, periscope depth.
Roger that. Confirming point south 1. Swordfish 3, can you describe any visible activity at your location?
Negative, Command. No visible activity. This place is like a tomb.
So what's the word? Sit till we get orders to deploy. Kill us some bad guys. Suck it up, Marine.
There's no bad guys up there, Folsom. Keep telling you, this is a strictly humanitarian crisis. Ebola or some such shit. Tell him, Alcatraz.
Alcatraz ain't talking much this morning. Contrary to popular belief, people, tequila is not good for your health. Right, Al? Just nod your head. We'll know you're alive. There you go.
Anyway, it's bullshit. You don't call Force Recon for an EMAT evac. They're bad guys up there. I swear. I can feel it.
Get the hell off!
Listen up, Marines. Time to go get this Dr. Gould. Get your asses forward. Get scuba gear on. 10 minutes. Weapons prep.
I told you, you don't take out the Ebola virus with an M16.
Yeah, just don't shoot this Gould, okay?
Man, I heard it was an alien invasion.
Yeah, right. Illegal aliens.
What the fuck was that?
Global 7. We got fresh bodies on the beach.
Prophet? It's Gould. You read me? Prophet!
Prophet, listen to me. I don't know if you can hear this, but they're coming for you. You have to find those Marines.
The visor's function allows you to observe safe distance.
Listen, Prophet. Cell are all over downtown looking for you. I'm sending you my coordinates.
Make your way through the gap.
Guys, let's get ourselves just a little bit of some camera recorded gameplay now. And we were using about 10 FPS, or losing 10 FPS in recording. It's also turn that up just a couple notches. Kind of forgot to do that. Hopefully, but luckily that can be fixed in editing.
Provides temporary invisibility to avoid detection and infiltrate.
Although I guess so did this.
Movement while cloaked rapidly drains energy.
I'm not gonna lie, I think this game prefers Intel CPUs more. It still has some stutters, but it seems to have less stutters than all my AMD CPUs did. But like I said, some games like AMD CPUs, X3 GPUs sound like this. That's why I'm glad I have both. And then we got, of course, just a little bit of that. That's just what you do in these games. It's literally required by law for you to do that.
I'm outside the evac
so I'm only following the law.
You have to get here. I don't know how long I can hold out.
Head north through the camp.
Move! Let's go! Spread out and comb every inch of this place for profit. The perimeter's locked down. Somewhere in the park. EMAT emergency team pulled out yesterday, so anything that moves is a target. Cobalt 3 and 6, check the tents. 4 and 2,
That guy in the very beginning, I shot him in the face with that pistol like 142 times, and he's like, nah, I'm fine. You missed. Even though I'm literally right in your reticle. Alright, that guy looks like he's dead. He still has little stutters here and there, but I think the other one had more. Though the other computers both had really smooth things. The main computer also was pretty smooth. You know, thinking about it, they're probably pretty even.
all clear.
But I still think this one wins just a hair. Obviously, the other one was getting way more FPS, though. And most of the time it was smooth. But it's just one of those games that has a stutter every now and again.
mouse wheel is completely broken. But I think I could use the Kentai. No, it's not working. Alright, there we go. I thought I could use, like, nope, it keeps, the wheel's so broken it keeps on just selecting random weapons for me now. I guess I gotta just retire this mouse. Fucking Finalmouse and their garbage scroll wheels. You spend all that money and they give you the most garbage scroll wheel on any mouse that's ever existed. Now, if it only happened on one of mine, I'd be like, oh, maybe I just got unlucky. But there's like 3 Finalmouse I have that all have shit scroll wheels. Dude, the guy on the submarine said he could too. He could feel it. They're out there, man. Out there in the ether.
Prophet, Cell are all over the place.
No, they're
I've
not.
got to bail.
Liar.
I'll meet you back at the lab. Hurry!
You will be taken to a separate area for immediate treatment.
So much for containment. Poor bastard. Yeah. Those E-Man guys never had a hope in hell. You see those bodies back there? All melted and shit?
For silence takedowns.
Now, how safe is your up against an Earthquake? You might think that's an odd question if you don't live in California, but you'd be wrong.
See, still little stutters here and there. Kind of about equal to the main computer, I'd say.
System restart. Pre-purge active.
And then the secondary computer is pretty smooth too. But I'm remembering like the laptops and stuff, and even the weaker stuff, they would just have really bigger stutters than this. Right? It wasn't very fun. But just the way the game is, wow, this scroll wheel is trash. I'm not even touching the actual scroll wheel, and it's like, yeah, you do that, and it's like, you push it down, you don't even scroll the wheel, and it like moves the fucking wheel like you're trying to scroll. It's like, what? I'm not doing that. That's how fucked up that thing is. That's why I retired. It used to be the main computer's mouse. So I kind of just had it follow the old main computer, I guess. Oh well. But yeah. Remember, this is maxed out 4K native with ray tracing and everything, and we're still getting plenty of FPS. You could. And if you wanted even more, you could obviously turn DLSS on to quality or performance or whatever you wanted.
Just happened to
I'd do quality. I usually only do quality on 4090s. I have to do performance a lot on my 4070 Ti Super though.
Infected all over the place.
At least when you want ray tracing and all that shit.
Selling out of the cold. Plus the
or you could also just turn ray tracing off and you'd gain a lot of FPS too.
The subways. It's got to be safer than the streets.
Alright, we gotta use these laptops in perfect unison. And we'll do some hacking. Alright, we're into the system. Alright, now we're at least 60% more powerful. Obviously, I'm just bullshitting. I'm just high and fooling around. Oh. It's like, why isn't it going forward? Well, you gotta hit the button first up.
Outer surface to absorb damage and increase operator survivability in combat. Armor load requires suit energy. Increased probability of survival near exploding munitions.
It's dropping.
Oh, you're not dead? Now you are. Figured maybe there was something secret under there. But nope.
Tactical options available.
Hell yeah, tactical options. I thought it was 3. Oh, it's 1? Double tap 1, okay. One guy over here in this little establishment. Usually there's a guy over here in the establishment trying to sneak up on me.
subway wasn't the best idea. I'm reading dozens of heat signatures right underneath you.
Oh, shit!
Watch your step down
Get
there.
off me! Get the fuck off me! Oh!
It's a nest! Get out of there, Prophet!
Gotta be.
Find an alternate route.
Hold on, something like
Intercepting enemy transmission.
This is Commander Lockhart to all cell personnel. Despite all medical attempts to reverse the effects of the cellular breakdown in the infected, we have found no viable cure. Evacuation is no longer an option. A shoot-to-kill discretion is now vested citywide, to be exercised upon any suspicion of infection. Further to this, nanosuit subject, Prophet, is also designated as an active biohazard. Prophet is to be shot
grab an
on
Amazon
sight.
package. It's a buzzing thanks to the Ring doorbell.
Incoming alien threat.
Oversight 1, he's breaking
Roger that. Stay on it. Bring it down.
Since I can't actually select my pistol right now, like most shooters it'll be like one will be your pistol. Oh, there you go. So that does work. So you just select the trigger, hitting one, and you double tap if you want your grenades. Okay, so it does work. I'm used to most games being like one's your one would be like primary, 2 will be secondary, 3 will be like your pistol, and like 4 will be grenades or something, or you just hit G or middle mouse button, or something like that. That's more what I'm used to. Oh, we don't need to be on that right now. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, time to get hit by the alien spaceship.
Firing! Lighting them up!
Target locked. Missile away. Confirmed missile hit. He's going in hard.
Oversight 6 and 7, I have your kill confirmed. Hold station. We're coming in.
You see that? You see that? Must have gone down less than a block from where you are. You do realize what this means, right? This is our chance. This is it. Forget extraction. We have to jump on this. Go get samples from the crash. Get them to me here at the lab. This could be our best shot at rolling back the spore. Maybe the whole invasion. But we better make it fast. Lockhart's going to have cells swarming all over that crash site in nothing flat. Watch your ass, Prophet.
Reach the crash site and obtain xeno tissue extract for Gould.
Looks like they bailed before impact. Check the escape pods. We're looking for tissue samples, dead crew, anything like that.
Examine the alien pods.
Check those pods. Tech guys want samples of everything. See anything move down there? Nah, nothing on the scanners either. Looks like they ejected before impact.
Where the hell did they go?
Where'd he go? I know I saw one more running down. Where are you? Up anyway.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Crysis 2 Remastered on the TV PC, and it was pretty damn smooth on here. I'd say it's pretty much as smooth as the main PC, if not maybe a hair better. This game might just like Intel CPUs better. It happens sometimes. Certain games prefer Intel, certain games do much better with the X3D, and unfortunately there is no, hey, this CPU is the best no matter what in every circumstance kind of situation. Just doesn't happen. That's why I'm very glad to be blessed enough to have both. But that's why when people say, which one should I go with? It's like, well, what games do you play the most? And then I'll try to help them out the best I can. I'm not one of those people like, well, I have the X3D chip, so I'm gonna sit there and be like, nope, always get the X3D chip no matter what. You know, no sense in doing that. Great for certain things. In fact, for what I'm doing at 4K, it's not even really the best thing to go with. I could have saved money and gotten a much cheaper CPU, because at 4K it doesn't hit as hard. But at the same time, I just wanted to have the best gaming CPU, so I did, and figured, hey, maybe the 5090 would benefit from that, even at 4K. Certain situations, even the 4090 was getting bottlenecked by the 5800 X3 I used to have and the 1300KF I used to have. So I figured, well, for sure the 5090 is going to then. So I figured go with the best you can go with. So I did. But this thing is no slouch. I mean, anybody with a system like this shouldn't even upgrade to like what I have on the main thing. This thing is more than fucking adequate. There's very, very few times where it's like, oh man, the other one gets like 80 FPS I like, and then this one struggles to get 60. In those situations, it's like, man, it'd be tempting, but not $7,000 tempting. Nope, fuck that. I'd just turn the settings down a little bit if I was a normal, rational person, but me, I like tech, so I bought a lot of it. It is what it is. So that is that for this particular video though, and that is a wrap for this game. I do believe we played it on everything. But of course, if somebody wants me to come on some of the NVIDIA PCs and try no ray tracing with DLSS and then like just very high and all this shit with no DLSS and all that, just let me know. I don't mind coming back and trying again and playing a little more. The game's fun. It's kind of hard to play cross-legged on the floor or whatever, but hey, still fun. Anyway though, that's all for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.